Welcome back. The Deputy Minister of Social Development, Marian Ntuli, says significant strides have been taken in protecting and nurturing children. She said since 1994, government has undertaken various initiatives in partnerships with NGOs and community-based organizations to work towards ensuring that children have the best opportunities to develop their potential. The Deputy Minister Ntuli was leading the Children's Day debate in the National Council of Provinces under the theme Protecting and Nurturing Children to Realize Their Full Potential.
With regard to tackling child poverty, over 11 million eligible children receive the child support grant, while over 500,000 benefits from the foster care grant. In addition, government has introduced a variety of initiatives that are aimed at ensuring the welfare and well-being of South African children. Ngaphandle ke kwalaba abasebalandelwa iziqalekiso abahlukumeza abantwana. This includes the expansion of educational opportunities, the no-fee schools initiatives, and the school feeding schemes, as well as provision of primary health care services. In line with the provision of Section 7 of the Children's Act, we have put in place the National Policy Framework and Strategy Plan for the Prevention and Management of Child Abuse, Neglect and Exploitation. We have also set up the National Child Protection Register to screen those working with children and prospective employees in order to reduce the possibility that harm will come to those in their care. Government also continues efforts to improve universal access to education for all children. As you all know, education is an apex priority of this government. Accordingly, we have launched the National Early Childhood Development Campaign in 2010. This program reaffirms government's commitment to providing children and young people with the best possible start in life.
Though acknowledging strides taken by government, Ms. Makgathe of the ANC raised concerns about the failure of government to ensure the implementation of the Child Justice Act in the Northwest Province.
It has been found that the implementation of the Child Justice Act is not smoothly being applied, as there is a challenge that different stakeholders interpret the Act differently, particularly on the provision related to foster care. There is also a concern at the part of the Republic that adoption cases takes too long to be finalized as a result of long procedural steps provided in terms of law for adoption. There is also a concern program from the provincial legislature that intervention programs to fight child poverty non-existent, something calling for the intervention of the national government.
Mr. Dirk Veldman of COPE and Mr. Johannes Gunda of the Independent Democrats both called on government to do more in providing a better education for children.
The education that comes in the school must fit the child, rather than the child having to fit a one-size-fits-all education. If we do not create the activist state, we will have more of what we have today, and our children will suffer as much tomorrow as they suffer today. We as lawmakers can choose to only talk about what needs to be done, or effect the changes first and talk thereafter. Honorable Chairperson, that we are failing our children is a stark reality. What is even more unconstitutional is that we are failing them dismally. The party in power must really do a great deal more to create an environment where our children find genuine protection and quality nurture so that their potential is discovered early and fully developed through their school years.
Ons praat hier van groot woorde, ons praat hier van ons kom staan hier en praat ons oor wat kan gebeur, maar ons doen niks vir ons kinders nie. Ons doen niks vir ons kinders nie. Kom ons praat oor die voorheen benadeelde skole. Let's talk about the previously disadvantaged schools. How many of them has been upgraded to so that our children can also benefit? We are political free, but it's a problem that we are having here.
Well, Western Cape MEC for Education Donald Grant said since 2009 the provincial government has developed and implemented a number of sustainable systems to improve literacy and numeracy levels of learners and to increase the number of learners who progress and complete their schooling.
We are pleased to be seeing a positive trend in the performance of our public ordinary schools as a result of these interventions, particularly in the results that were achieved over the last 2 years in the National Senior Certificate Examinations. Literacy and numeracy.
A View from the House will be back tomorrow. Same time, same place. See you then.